I don't know. When it gets warm and humid outside, I'll give you a bit of argument in that department. Pete Jaycock with you on a Thursday. Stand by for Showdown.
Including Midnight Madness Friday night with 15-minute specials from 9 until 12. In celebration of Canada 2, there'll be a model of the yacht on the mall. Join in the excitement as Burlington Mall salutes Canada 2 with the Canada 2 sidewalk sale through Saturday and Midnight Madness Friday night.
CKOC 1150 Showdown time. Your chance to evaluate 2 new recordings and help determine the hits. First, our current Showdown champion all week long, the Jets. Private number. Check it out, listen, and stand by for the challenger. Now, CKOC Showdown Challenger, Oh People by Patti LaBelle. CKOC will replay the winner next hour. It's up to you. Make your votes known now at 645-3281, Lord, long distance through the operator. Ask for Zenith 55-100. Vote for either private number or this one, Oh People. CKOC, there she is, tonight's challenger on Showdown, Patti LaBelle, Oh People. Make your vote known now at 645-3281 or long distance through the operator, 55, Zenith 55-100. Sorry about that. Pete Jaycock with you on a Thursday evening. Incidentally, the song Oh People is leading right now.
Summer, a rockin' place for good fun and good cheer at 187 Market Street in Brantford.
CKOC Sports Update.
Yeah, the Toronto Blue Jays scored 3 times in the 5th inning to take a 3-1 lead on the Oakland A's. Going into the 6th inning, the Montreal Expos and the Cincinnati Reds are tied at 2 apiece in the 4th inning. And in CFL action tonight, the Calgary Stampeders have a 21-7 lead over the Rough Riders in Ottawa. That game is in the 3rd quarter. And we're in the 1st hour of a Pete Jaycock get-together for Thursday night. And Robert Palmer on tap this time around. He's addicted to love. It's 9:20. CKOC with a few clouds overnight, much the same for tomorrow, but some sunshine in between as well. A high of 22 for the day. We're at 21 right now with the group Simply Red, holding back the years on Stereo 1150. CKOC. Don't forget your chance between now and 10 o'clock to win a pass for 2 to the Hamilton premiere of Aliens. That's coming up Thursday, July 17th, okay? Just listen for the phone tone to do it. We're still taking your votes on Showdown. Vote for the Jets or Patti LaBelle. At 645-3281. The Jets are leading now with 73% of the Jets, of the votes rather, in so far. Angel in my pocket this time now.
Ladies, nasty boys, don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty boys.
CKOC with a pass for 2 to the Hamilton premiere of Aliens. Thursday, July 17th at the Tivoli Theater for caller number 4, 18 years of age or older. You must pick up your passes weekdays only, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at CKOC. Call me now, and good luck. This is Madonna. Papa, don't preach. CKOC congratulating Don Keegan of Hamilton, our latest winner of a double guest pass to go and see the premiere of Aliens a week tonight. If you didn't win, stand by because your chance comes up next hour.
Tourists in Hamilton.
$340 for AM/FM cassette decks, 25 watts per channel equalizer, and 6x9 speakers. Target Car Audio Systems, affordable excellence at Anderson Sound, 218 King Street East in Hamilton, and 326 King Street West in Kitchener.
CKOC with a reminder to join CKOC's Dave King on location at the new Flamborough IDA drugstore in Waterdown this Saturday from 10 till 2 p.m. He'll be there and we'll be here keeping you company with more of Southern Ontario's favorite sounds. Stereo 1150, now with Honeymoon Suite out of Toronto. What does it take? CKOC 947 on a Thursday evening with all your favorite music. Pete Jaycock with you, and my pleasure to keep you company straight through till 1. That's Gino Vanelli with Black Cars. They're so beautiful when they're shiny, but man, are they ever hot in the summer.
This week at Mir...
CKOC Showdown Champion tonight. Sound familiar? That's right, the Jets won tonight. Private number, still our champion, defeating Patti LaBelle and her song, Oh People. Sorry, Patti, but that's life on the radio. They won with 70% of the vote, and we will play the Jets' winning song in its entirety next hour. CKOC 954 with Pete Jaycock. And a Thursday evening with all your favorite music continues. The Culture Club this time around. Now, is it Gusto Blusto or Gusto Blusto? Somebody knows in there. CKOC with more dynamite music coming up next hour, and your chance at a double guest pass to go and see the movie Aliens. Don't forget now, okay? Pete Jaycock with you and Kim Mitchell up to the top of the hour. CKOC and Peter Jaycock with you on a Thursday evening as we continue with more of all your favorite music. In addition to the Aliens passes coming up this hour, music-wise, the Jets, El DeBarge will drop in, as will the Cult and George Michael. In the meantime, the great voices of Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald, On My Own, they sing.
So many times.
CKOC 1011 on a Thursday evening. Looking kind of cool tonight. A few clouds as well. Sunshine with a few cloudy periods tomorrow and a high of 22. Our temperature is 21 right now. That's 70 degrees. And this is Chalk Circle, an April Fool. CKOC, inviting you to join us Sunday mornings for the CKOC Sunday Music Special. This Sunday morning, the music and the story of Madonna, up to and including Sean. That's Sunday morning at 10:30, Madonna, on the Sunday Music Special. This is the Cult now, and She Sells Sanctuary from Stereo 1150. CKOC 1019, and She Sells Sanctuary. And for those of you who are not ready to buy, you'll be glad to know she also rents it by the month.
Summarize this discussion at Lee's Garden Restaurant. Go and enjoy. Lee's Garden Restaurant, Plains Road West in Burlington, licensed under the LLBO. And to complete the evening, visit Blossom's Nightclub next door.
CKOC Sports Update.
Well, some good news and bad news. Toronto Blue Jays have an 8-3 lead on the Oakland A's going into the 8th inning. The Montreal Expos are out in front of the Cincinnati Reds by a score of 8-4 in the 6th inning. That's the good news. Hit it, boys. The bad news, Canada suffered its first defeat at the World Basketball Championships in the Canary Islands, that is, losing to Yugoslavia 83-80. Canada will advance to the semifinals in Spain with a record of 3-1, which, too shabby. This is El DeBarge, theme from Short Circuit now. CKOC got a pass for two to the Hamilton premiere of Aliens next Thursday night, 1 week tonight at the Tivoli Theater for caller number 2, 18 years of age or older at 645-3281. You got to pick up your passes weekdays only 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at CKOC. It's only fair. Come on. This is Glass Tiger. In the meantime, give me a call now. CKOC with king size congratulations going out to Marianne Bannock of Hamilton, our latest winner of a double guest pass to go and see the movie Aliens. The big premiere next Thursday night. Enjoy yourself, Marianne. More contests as they happen here on Stereo 1150. Now with the music of George Michael on this Thursday evening. CKOC 1035 on a Thursday evening with Pete Jaycock. Cool temperatures overnight, but sunshine tomorrow and a high of 26. Unfortunately, bad news for the weekend, which I won't go into right now because it depresses me as well. 21 right now. At Stereo 1150 with the music of Luba. How many rivers to cross? Well, in this weather, you know, gets warm. Why not? CKOC at 10:39. And Peter Jaycock with you on a Thursday evening. A couple of baseball finals. Toronto Blue Jays have done it. Final score 8-4. They beat the Oakland A's tonight, as did the Montreal Expos. They beat the Cincinnati Reds. The score there was 8-6. We've got tonight's showdown winner coming up after these.
Backwards. Well, see emblem, so short tempo. And of course, I get to keep your old car. Just kidding.
CKOC 1041. Yeah, these guys scammed at 70% of the vote tonight on Showdown. They are the Jets. And their song, Private Number. CKOC on a Thursday evening, M&M. Black stations, white stations. From Ontario's music leader.
Bethel Gospel Tabernacle.
I love you. CKOC, Ontario's music leader, has In Excess awaiting your calls coming up Monday night at 11:30. You know it. Pepsi presents Rockline. Mark down the number. It's 1-800-344-ROCK. Simple as that. And you can talk to them live on the air. Kim Richardson from Stereo 1150. She says, he's my lover. CKOC with more dynamite sounds on top of the 11 o'clock hour. Don't go away, for goodness sakes. This is Peter Gunn, as if you didn't know that. The Art of Noise, up to 11.
CKOC News.
At 11:01, this is Peter Jaycock. Members of the Ontario Legislature stayed late tonight to pass a number of bills before retiring for the summer.
In order to clear as much business as possible before the summer recess, members of the legislature passed no less than 10 bills into law tonight. Pharmacists will now be required to offer consumers generic drugs unless the prescribing doctor specifies higher-priced brand-name products. Another new law will prevent landlords from demolishing apartments or converting them to condominiums without approval from the local municipality. And francophones will be guaranteed increased representation on many school boards, although the government stopped short of promising any totally French language boards except for the Ottawa-Carleton area. And new riding boundaries have been approved, increasing the number of MPPs to 130 from 125 whenever the next election is held. Keith Leslie, Queen's Park.
Funeral services for Andrew Warburton will be held Monday afternoon in Stony Creek. The 9-year-old Hamilton boy disappeared Canada Day and was found a week later in the woods near Halifax. An autopsy showed he died of exposure. On a happier note, a 14-year-old Deseronto boy has been found alive in Algonquin Park. Michael Bobby disappeared Tuesday while on a youth camp wilderness trip. Reports of stomach cramps from drinking cans of Coke Classic have spread to Hamilton and the Niagara Peninsula, but so far only 2 cans purchased in Brantford last week have shown signs of contamination. A petroleum product of some kind was found in the cans, and it's reported the cans have a kerosene odor to them. Testing will continue on samples from Niagara Falls and Fort Erie. As Hamilton Mayor Bob Morrow found, you may still need a tetanus shot before you can swim in Hamilton Harbor, but the water quality may not be as bad as you think it is. Concerned groups met at the Hamilton Yacht Club today for the start of a 2-day workshop involving Environment Ontario and Environment Canada.
Environment Ontario reported last September that the water quality in Hamilton Harbor was poor, even though improvements have been made over the last decade. But a spokesman from the Fisheries Department says the harbor is improving. Vic Karn says there are now 43 different species of fish in the outer harbor, and the current conditions are more favorable than they were in the early 60s. Karns believes the harbor has high potential. However, the harbor still has a long way to go. The two-day workshop will produce strategies for both environment ministries on how to further improve the harbor's water quality. Citizens will have a chance to express their concerns at a public meeting July 16th. Marcia McKinnon, Hamilton.
A Toronto couple has been charged with assaulting a 10-year-old boy in religious rituals. The boy is in the care of the Children's Aid Society after police raided 2 homes belonging to the religious group His Rest Christian Fellowship. The boy had never seen a doctor or a dentist due to the group's religious beliefs. It still isn't certain whether you or your cat will be eating from the 22 million tins of tuna sitting in the StarKist New Brunswick warehouse. Gerald Clay, the general manager of StarKist, wants the tuna sold to the public because an inquiry says it's safe to do so. He may take Ottawa to court if Fisheries Minister Tom Sidden insists on stockpiling the tuna as cat food to save Canada's reputation in foreign countries. An inquiry into the strike at the Gainers meatpacking plant in Edmonton says the workers deserve wage increases, but it is unrealistic to demand parity with meatpackers in other parts of Canada. The inquiry was also critical of the way the company treated its workers.
The report says that although Gainers workers made concessions to the company 2 years ago, which resulted in increased profits, management did little to show its appreciation. Al Dubensky, who chaired the one-man inquiry, is also critical of Gainers' administration of the previous 2-year contract involving the more than 1,000 workers. Dubensky says Gainers broke verbal promises to workers and that the attitude taken by management created deep resentment and bitterness which carried over onto the picket line. The strike, now in its 6th week, has been marred by violence as the company brought non-union workers across the picket line to keep the packing plant running. Jim McDonald, Edmonton.
A major Chicago grocery chain has pulled Jell-O from store shelves following a threat that 2 boxes are contaminated with sodium cyanide.
The call came in to General Foods, the maker of Jell-O, which is based in White Plains, New York. A tape-recorded message said 3 boxes of sugar-free Jell-O have been contaminated with sodium cyanide. The message said 1 box had been placed in a Kroger store in Detroit and 2 more in Jewel stores in Chicago. Paul O'Connor, the Illinois Health Department, says the state here is ordering all sugar-free Jell-O off the shelves at Jewel.
We're advising all consumers who purchase these products from Jewel to destroy them or return them to the place of purchase.
The caller said the lot number on the contaminated 0.6-ounce boxes is 4318D3. Authorities both here and in Detroit are checking that out. Ted Hampson, Chicago.
In CKOC Sports, the Toronto Blue Jays doubled up on the Oakland A's tonight by a score of 8-4. The Montreal Expos posted an 8-6 win over the Cincinnati Reds down at the Big O tonight. In CFL action tonight, the Calgary Stampeders scored an impressive 31-15 victory over the Ottawa Rough Riders. It was the first win for Calgary and the first loss of the season for Ottawa. And Canada suffered its first loss at the World Basketball Championships in the Canary Islands today. Yugoslavia trimmed Canada by a score of 83-80. Canada heads into the semifinals with a 3-1 record. From Hamilton, this is CKOC News.
Up to kneeling down, and the only sounds you'll ever hear are, amazing. The new Swift Off Cap, only from Labatt's.
CKOC weather for Hamilton, Toronto, and most of southern Ontario, cloudy and cool. In detail, it'll be cool overnight with sunny skies returning tomorrow. There is little chance of rain, clouds Saturday, though, with the chance of showers that day. The low overnight down around 8, high tomorrow 26. The long range for southern Ontario, showers and thunderstorms for Sunday. Monday will be cloudy with a chance of showers. And long range for resort country, unfortunately, much of the same. In downtown Hamilton, it's 21 degrees. That's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, cloudy and cool. CKOC News next at midnight. CKOC is Ontario's music leader. Good evening once again. Pete Jaycock with you, straight through till the 1 o'clock hour. Music coming up this hour includes Mike of the Mechanics, the Pet Shop Boys, ZZ Top, and even Howard Jones is coming in. Oh, neither can I. Here's New Shoes. CKOC 1114, ZZ Top on tap, and something we see a lot of these days with the warm weather, legs. I know, I'm a chauvinist. CKOC CKOC on a Thursday evening with Peter Jaycock. As all your favorite music continues, we got some sunshine on tap tomorrow, thank goodness, with a high of 26. So if you can, go out and enjoy it on your lunch hour so you'll have something nice to remember while it's raining on the weekend, all right? We're at 21 degrees right now. The Toronto Blue Jays doubled up on the Oakland A's tonight by a score of 8-4. The Montreal Expos posted an 8-6 win over the Cincinnati Reds. In the CFL action, we saw the Calgary Stampeders score an impressive 31-15 victory over the Ottawa Rough Riders. It was the first win for the Calgary gang and the first loss of the season for Ottawa. This is Stereo 1150, David Foster and Olivia Newton-John to sing The Best of Me. CKOC, 1127. A Thursday evening continues with Pete Jaycock. These are the Pet Shop Boys. You've seen them in the mall, haven't you? Opportunities, let's make lots of money. I thought of a good sequel to this song. Bring it out later on in the year, called Let's Pay Lots of Income Tax. CKOC, Ontario's music leader, with the Sunday Music Special, 10:30 Sunday mornings. And this Sunday morning, the music of the story of Madonna. Join us for the CKOC Sunday Music Special. Here's the lady herself now. The number 24 song on the chart this week, and Papa Don't Preach. CKOC with Pete Jaycock on a Thursday evening, and Madonna moving up the charts with Papa Don't Preach. From Stereo 1150 CKOC.
This week at Miracle Food Mart.
For a free Pepsi at participating Sunoco stations now.
CKOC and Pepsi remind you that Dale Parker will introduce Coney Hatch with Free Rock, 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon on the Plaza Level stage at Jackson Square. Join him and the crowd for all the fun. Now 11:41. Aye, aye. The name of the group, Out on a Limb. What a place to be. CKOC and the group Private Eye. 11:48 on a Thursday evening with Pete Jaycock. And all those changes from Stereo 1150, Ontario's music leader. CKOC on a Thursday evening with Pete Jaycock, looking towards some sunny skies for tomorrow. Yeah. They'll return in the morning. Little chance of rain. Clouds Saturday, though, with the chance of showers and more rain for Sunday, unfortunately. We're at 21 degrees with Gordon Lightfoot. He'll do anything for love. 11:57. At 11:50, CKOC, Ontario's stereo music leader. Heading up to the top of the hour with the Jets now. We got time to put a crush on you. CKOC News. At 12 midnight, this is Pete Jaycock. A group calling itself the Azanian People's Liberation Front has threatened to poison South African fruit entering Canada if Canada doesn't stop importing the fruit. The largest supermarket chain in Quebec is taking the threat seriously by pulling all fresh products from South Africa off the shelves. The Provigo supermarket chain has decided on the indefinite action because it doesn't want to take any chances. However, a spokesman at the South African Embassy in Ottawa says he's never heard of the group that is threatening to poison the South African fruit.
Embassy spokesman Wesley Johansson says he's never even heard of the Azanian People's Liberation Front, which is threatening to selectively poison South African fruit imports if Canada continues to allow shipments into the country. Johansson says the fruit, mostly lemons, apples, oranges, and grapes at this time of year, is under constant supervision until it leaves his country.
Since this group is something out of the blue and we don't know them, I think we'll have to watch their next step.
Canada imported just less than $66 million worth of beverages, food, and tobacco from South Africa in 1984. Kate Bowie on Parliament Hill.
900 Air Canada maintenance workers based near Montreal staged a wildcat strike yesterday to protest the airline's plans to lay off 300 flight attendants and 100 mechanics. Air Canada says it has to cut staff because fewer people are flying. No flights were affected by the strike. An Ontario man has been sentenced to 7 days in jail and 2 years on probation for reckless skiing in BC. Vancouver County Court also ordered 21-year-old Christopher Wilcox of Mississauga to perform 200 hours of community work and to stay off skis for a year. Wilcox was convicted of criminal negligence when he collided with a ski instructor in Whistler, BC in March of 1985. The instructor suffered broken bones and a punctured lung in the mishap. In CKOC sports, the Toronto Blue Jays doubled up on the Oakland A's tonight by a score of 8-4. The Montreal Expos posted an 8-6 win over the Cincinnati Reds down at the Big O. In CFL action last night, the Calgary Stampeders scored an impressive 31-15 victory over the Ottawa Rough Riders. It was the first win for Calgary and the first loss of the season for Ottawa. From Hamilton, this is CKOC News.
To groceries and jewelry, plus new stock coming in every day at Adams Hamilton Liquidation Center, 2 blocks east of Gage, just north of Barton on Cavell Avenue.
CKOC weather for Hamilton, Toronto, and most of southern Ontario. Clouds ending. In detail, sunny skies returning this morning with a little chance of rain. Clouds Saturday with the chance of showers that day. Overnight low down around 8, high today 26. The long range for southern Ontario, showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Monday will be cloudy with the chance of more showers. Long range for resort country, more of the same, unfortunately. In downtown Hamilton, 21 degrees. That is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, clouds ending. CKOC News, next at 1. CKOC, and a good morning to you. Happy Friday. Pete Jaycock with you. Keep you company till 1 o'clock with such artists as Jermaine Stewart. The Bangles will be in this hour, as will Huey Lewis. He'll tell us what's news. That's pretty funny, Peter. Angel in My Pocket. That feels good. This is 1 to 1 on Stereo 1150. CKOC is Ontario's music leader, and this is Peter Cetera. Amazing how many artists are realizing they don't need a group behind them to make it, right? The lead singer of Chicago now. CKOC 1215. Psst, I got a secret. This is OMD. CKOC, that's OMD, and a secret. Well, it's no secret we got sunshine later on today. The word's out. Yes, sir, another great day with a high of 26 degrees. And showers and thunderstorms for the weekend. But we'll put that out of our mind and hope that the weatherman is wrong. We're at 21 degrees right now.
Make drive-in for Christ 86 a part of your summer schedule.
CKOC Sports Updates.
Yes, the Toronto Blue Jays doubled up on the Oakland A's last night by a score of 8-4. The Montreal Expos posted an 8-6 win over the Cincinnati Reds down at the Big O. And the CFL action saw the Calgary Stampeders downing the Rough Riders 31-15 the score. And that's the way it is. That again is reality, my friends. This is Stereo 1150, CKOC with LaBelle and McDonald to sing for us now.
So many times, babe, that I was
CKOC, where the Sunday morning music special looks at the story and music of Madonna. That's this Sunday at 10:30, the CKOC Sunday Music Special. And these are the Bangles, If She Knew What She Wants. CKOC. Oh, she knows what she wants. She's just being tight-lipped about it. She's not saying anything. But no one is to blame. This is Howard Jones now. From Stereo 1150, it's 1228. Oh, I got the beat wrong. CKOC. Jermaine Stewart on a Friday morning. Welcome to it. Got some sunshine to look forward to for later on. Unfortunately, showers for the weekend. I have 26 for today. 21 right now. We don't have to take our clothes off. It's not warm enough for that anyways. CKOC, a Friday morning with Pete Jaycock and the group FM. Take it away, FM. Why don't you take it? A good name for the song, wouldn't it? I think so. CKOC 1243. Ian McLean continues with more of Ontario's favorite music after the 1 o'clock hour. Stick around. He'll keep you occupied. I didn't mean to turn you on, Robert Palmer says.